All right. Hey, oh yeah, since I gotta pretend like a YouTuber, like I'm an actual YouTuber here, like, subscribe, share. There's a new thing. Like, went down in the comments, because of course you're leaving a comment, right? Down in there, there's a little swipey thingy. I don't know, and you hit that, and then push that button for me. I want to see what it does. I just realized it was there this morning, and I hit it, and they're like, "Oh, this person gets 1,000 points," and I'm like, "You're welcome." I don't. Okay, I don't know what it is. So anyway, YouTube seems to think that it's something. So yeah, push it. It's free. Anyway, and the members, you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you. You know who you are. You guys are pretty great. Anyway, what am I doing right now? Cobblestones. My cobblestone project. So I'm doing it as much as I can. Weather's getting cold, so I better get on it, because cement needs a certain temperature to set. Most cement, there you go, takes a certain temperature. It likes certain temperature ranges. Anyway, that's not saying you can't make cement there's cement that'll cure underwater. There's cement that'll cure everywhere. But what we have access to is generally this. So, I'll turn the camera around. I can't, because it's on portrait video. Great, congratulations. I'm a thinker. Anyway, that may not look like anything to you, but just a pile of rubble. Mind my fridge over there. It gets cold. I don't have refrigeration, right, for anything, so it's cold. So I was like, just put it outside. I mean, right? For most of the year here, I could just put things outside. It'll be fine. Anyway, but you can see where I'm starting to get like you can see a line here, right? So that's a line. That's going to be the edge of the patio. And then here's a corner. So that's all coming out to a corner, and I'm kind of making the rocks and sort of like, I don't know if you can see how I'm sort of designing it to hit there. That's sort of the next thing that I'm going to cement in right here. So what I do is I pile up the rocks like this, and you can see I have one course. So there's sand, it's like gravel, a gravel base. And then I put in stones. So I put in a course of stones. And then after I put in that course of stones, it wasn't like, I needed it taller. So I put in another course of stones. And what I'm using, so you can tell by looking, you can see what I did. And you can see this is my first course of stones. And so under here is all cobblestone. And then I've raised it again. And so now there's another cobblestone in. It's actually pretty freaking flat. There's like a little rise right here and the rise up here. I better stick a couple stones in here. But all this area out here, this is all pretty flat. And then a little rise up for the edge. See? And so that's going to have, again, a raise up at the edge. And then so it's all going to be like sort of raised and then flat out here. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to put, a raised edge. So you can see sort of what I'm trying to do here. That's what the first course looks like under it. It's, all like that. So that's my hobby lately. Is just, grabbing stones, and putting them in places. That doesn't really go anywhere. That's the thing about cobblestones. You don't just like pick up a stone and say, well, I have to put it down somewhere. No, you can set it aside. You're like, I'll think about you later, right? I'll think about you later. So this is an area over here where I was going to cobblestone this out and make this all. So under it, you can see my gravel. And then that's how I do it. This is exactly how I do it. Yeah, the first course. It's all just like this. I just haven't put cement on this part yet. Yeah, that's all how it is. And then it gets all cemented together. All that's, see, all of this all under here is all cobblestone. Right? But I didn't cement this down yet. So I'm gonna change my mind real quick because, again, never be afraid to change tact. This is my kitty cat's water dish, and then I put a cinder block there so they can get up to their water dish. And for most of the year, again, that's fine for them. So I don't put it. I feed them inside, give them water outside. Also, they have wherever they go to the bathroom. I don't care, but I don't have a litter box. They figure it out. But they don't go to the bathroom inside. They go the fuck outside. They figure it out. So I don't scrape. I don't find myself scraping up much for cat shit. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna repurpose those stones that I originally intended to put down here. And I'm thinking, well, this needs to get done. So you see this area here that's not done yet. You can see how that area over there is getting better. Over there is getting better. But here, all of this needs to get done. So I'm going to repurpose those for here and square it all up. Grab 2 bags of cement on my way home from work tomorrow. Yeah. And then put them in here. Yeah. I was thinking about getting a board. I really should do that. Actually, that's a really good idea. Getting a board and staking the board down to the ground, and then just so I can use that to fill up cobblestones and get them to, be more of a big edge there. That's a pretty good idea. I should do that. I bet I have some all sorts of stuff around here. Let me see what I have. Oh yeah, I can do this. Let's just grab. Yeah, here we go. Has a bunch of staples in it and stuff like that, but it's like a 1 by something. No matter. Let me take it over here. I'm not gonna cut it short. I don't have to. I try not to cut things short because I end up needing them for stuff. Let me see here. Now, whew. Is that what I want to do? Have it that far out? So a stake, I'll put a couple stakes on this side and then just put some rocks against it to press it up and have it hold up. And then I'll just stack that whole area with rocks. Yeah, I'll just stack that whole area with rocks and then we'll see what we can do. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, that's my cobblestone project. Let's get this done. So let me see. I get a hatchet. I have all the sharpness in the world. Grab one of them. That's funny. My cat's all playing with each other. You guys ever see this before? There's a blade. The blade's on that side. Yeah. And it's used like this. So it drives down through the wood like that. It's that would be a fro. That would be a fro. And I just, there you go. Just store it in the wood, right? It's just like that. Just kick it into a wood pile. Call it good. Oh, here we go. My axe. I spray paint everything I own, just bright pink. I think it's funny. And the way my eyes work, this in the forest, it just pops right out at me. Hunter's orange and things like that. Well, fucking everything's orange out here. It's hard to see. Or red, everything's red. But for some reason, the safety pink just pops itself out at me. I can't not see it. So that's why I use it. Oh, some more tools. These are all tools I need to pick up. Everything has to be picked up before winter. Everything. There's nothing can be left out. I get a little bit squirrely this time of year. Yeah. Oh, well. Well, I'm going to go. It'd be better to find a steak and get that done down without my mouth running. So you guys are freaking awesome. Yeah, this is... As long as it's... can't it... It's a nice day. It's a nice day. But I've been at work all day. Can't it be a fucking nice day on a Saturday when I need it? God, dude. Ugh. And I just need to be here, just working. Get all this cleaned up. You hear my cats running around the forest. So funny. Anyway, rock and roll. Do all the things. Hit all the buttons.